Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. Let's go back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then let's go back down, touch our toes. And now we'll stand hands on hips. And let's have a wiggle side to side. Stop. And another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And now we'll go round and round. Round and round. And stop. Now let's go back the other way. Round and round the other way. And stop. And to finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. Who can tell me what type of problems we've been doing in math class recently? Multiplication. So once again, let's throw the multiplication sign and then we'll spell multiplication together. M-U-L-T-I-P-L-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. Multiplication. And sometimes you might hear times. Now, times and multiplication mean the same thing. This can be called the multiplication sign or the time sign. And in our previous lesson, we began learning how to multiply by 2-digit numbers. In the last lesson, we did 3-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers. So now, I'm going to have my students come forward and demonstrate a couple of examples. Well, first of all, guys, I need a 3-digit number. 5, 6, 7. Multiplied by 23. So altogether, 567 times 23. So now my students will close their eyes and let's see who can come forward and demonstrate how to answer this multiplication problem. And the pen is with Lakau. So Lakau, come and join me at the front of class first. So we have our multiplication problem, and the first thing we need to do is organize. So we need our multiplication table. Lakau, can you write it for me? 5, 6, 7 times 23. And as always, we begin in the ones column. So 3 times 7, 21. So we'll write the 1 and carry the 2. 3 times 6 equals 18 plus 2, 20. So 0, carry the 2. 3 times 5, 15 plus the 2, 17. 7 and 1. And our comma for the thousands. Perfect. So we have our answer number 1 for our ones multiplication. 1,701. So let's keep this answer here because we need to remember it. But next, we need our second multiplication table. So now we have 500. Okay, Lakau can write the answer first. Excellent, Lakau. And now 567 multiplied by 20. Okay, so now we're multiplying by tens. What do we do with the 0, guys? Delete or remove. Not quite delete because we bring it back. So now 2 times 7, 14. 4 carry the 1. Now 2 times 6, 3 carry the 1. 2 times 5. Excellent. Now we have 1,134. But now what do we do with the 0? We put the 0 back at the end. So it becomes 11,340. So that's our second answer, which we can write here. Remembering place value, well done, Lakau. And our final calculation now isn't multiplication, we need to add together. So you see, remembering place value, 1 plus 0 equals 1. 4 plus 0 equals 4. 7 plus 3, 10. And then 1 plus nothing, 1. So now we have our final answer, 13,041. So we can say 567 multiplied by 23 equals 13,041. And Lakau, that was brilliant. Very well worked out. High five and a big round of applause for Lakau, please, guys. So let's do one more demonstration now so that our students can remember completely. I'll clean the board first. Can I have 3 more numbers? 7, 6, 5. So now we have 765 multiplied by 43. And now I'll choose another student to come forward and answer for me. And now the pen is with Bangpon. So Bangpon, come and join me at the front of class. So now we have our problem. The first thing we need to do is to write our table. So Bangpon, can you write our multiplication table? 765 multiplied by 43. So, remembering we always start with the ones. 3 times 5? 15. So write the 5, carry the 1. 3 times 6 plus 1? 19. So we write the 9, carry the 1. 3 times 7 equals 22. Excellent. And remembering our comma for 2000, perfect. So now, Bangpon, we can write this answer over here because we have our answer to the first problem, multiplication by ones. 2,295. But now we need to multiply by the tens. 765 times, not 43, times 40. 40. Excellent. But remembering, guys, what do we do with the 0? Remove the 0. So we can cross out the 0. And now, 4 times 5 equals 20. So we write the 0, carry the 2. 4 times 6, 24. Plus 2, 6. So we write the 6, carry the 2 again. And now, 4 times 7 equals 30. 3, 0. Excellent, Bangpon. So now we have 3,000, but yes, now the 0 comes back and we have our answer, 30,000. So now we need to write answer number 2 in here, remembering place value. 3, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0. And now we won't do multiplication, our final sum, addition. We add these two numbers together. So 5 plus 0 equals 5. 9 plus 0 equals 9. 2 plus 0 equals 2. Then comma, 2 plus 0 equals 2. And then 3 to have our answer. So now we have our final answer. 32,295. So we can say 765 multiplied by 43 equals 32,295. Bangpon, that was brilliant. High five, big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. So that was multiplication of a 3-digit number by 2 digits. And we're going to move on in today's lesson, and we're looking at bigger numbers. Today, 4-digit numbers by 2 digits. So we're moving into the thousands. And what we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe and listen to, and also answer the questions. So it's a good idea if our students have pencil and a piece of paper. We can do the calculations together. So let's look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, multiplication by 2 numbers, lesson 2. Today we're going to learn how to multiply 4 digits by 2 digits. So, our first sum, guys, what can we see? 2,000 942 times 25. Okay, so let's take a look. First thing we need to do is organize. So we write our multiplication table like this. And as we always do, we start with the ones. So 5 times 2 equals 10. So write the 0, carry the 1. 5 times 4 plus 1 21. So write the 1, carry the 2. And next, 5 times 9. 5
times 9 equals 45.
Plus 2.
Plus 2 equals 47.
Equals 47. Well done. So we write the 7 and carry the 4. 5 times 2.
5 times 2 equals 10.
Plus 4.
Plus 4 equals 14.
14. So now we have our first answer. 14,710. But now we need to move on to the tens columns. So, first answer, guys, 14,710. But now we need to organize the next table to do the tens. So we have multiplication by 20. But what do we do with the 0? Yes, we remove or delete the 0. So really, it's multiplication by 2. So 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. 2 times 9 equals 18. So we write the 8 and we carry the 1. And now the thousands column, 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5. So we have an answer, 5,884. But what do we need to do with the 0 that we removed? We need to put back at the end. So our answer is 58,840. So now we have our two answers. 14,710 plus 58,840 equals. Any ideas, guys?
No.
Give it a few seconds to see if you can work out with your.
It was 72,000, 550.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
Shall we take a look? 73,550 is our final answer. So well done, guys. We can say 2,942 multiplied by 25 equals 73,550. And that's how we multiply by two-digit numbers. But let's do one more together. So what numbers can we see now?
4,733 times 54.
Excellent. 4,733 times 54. So step one, organize. And then we begin our multiplication with the ones. So 4 times 3 equals 12. So we write the 2, carry the 1. 4 times 3 So we write the 3 and carry the 1. 4 times 7 plus 1 equals 29. 4 times 4, 16 plus 2, 18. So we write that in the final column because there's no more to add. So we have our answer for the ones, 18,932. So now let's move on to the tens. How many tens do we have, guys? 5. So now we're multiplying by 50. What do we do with the 0? Delete the 0 for now. So really we can multiply by 5. 5 times 3? 15. So let's write the 5 and carry the 1. 5 times 3 again? Plus 1? Equals 16. So write the 6, carry the 1. 5 times 7? Plus 1? Equals 36. So we carry the 3 and write the 6. 5 times 4?
20.
Plus 3?
23.
23. So we have an answer. 23,665. But what about the 0? The 0 we removed has to come back at the end. So the answer really is 236,650. So now we have both answers. Who can work out the calculation? We have 18,932 plus 236,650. So I'll give you a few seconds, guys. Let's see if you can work it out. 18,932 plus 236,650.
255,582.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Wow, guys, that was impressive. So we can say 255,582. So finally, 4,733 multiplied by 54 equals 255,582. And that's how we correctly multiply 4-digit numbers by 2 digits. Any questions? Well done, guys. That was excellent. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation about how to correctly multiply a 4-digit number by 2 digits. Remembering the step-by-step process that makes it easier. With the tens, delete the 0, do the calculation, and then add the 0 back. And we've got a flash exercise coming up too. But now, time for our stretch sequence, guys. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll have a game of Teacher Says. So listen carefully, guys. Teacher says, touch your knees. Teacher says, hands on head. Teacher says, hands on shoulders. Touch your toes. Teacher says, arms in the air. Arms down. Arms in the air. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, turn around. And teacher says, back the other way. Teacher says, jogging on the spot. Stop. Teacher says, arms out. Teacher says, arms in. Arms out. Teacher says, arms out. Teacher says, arms up. Teacher says, arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Teacher says, arms out. Arms in. Teacher says, arms by your sides and into a little ball. Teacher says, into a ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teacher says, jump. And teacher says, please sit down. So now it's time for our flashcards activity for our students to demonstrate their understanding of multiplying 4 digits by 2 digits. So in preparation, you'll need to print off the flash sheets, teachers, and cut the sums into individual strips and place them into a tray or a bowl. And now I've got my bowl here with their problems in, and I would like to invite my first student, Prau. Come and join me at the front of class, please. So Prau gets first pick at the multiplication problems. And show it to your friends, please.
4,281 times 38.
Okay, so now Prau, first of all, let's write our problem on the board. 4,281 times 38. Excellent. So remember, always start with the ones. 8 times 1 equals 8. 8 times 8.
Equals 64.
So we write the 4, carry the 6.
8 times 2 equals 16 plus 6 equals
22. Write the 2, carry the 2. 8 times 4.
4 equals 32 plus 2 equals 34.
Okay. Perfect. We have our first answer to multiplication by the ones. 34,248. So Prau, we can write answer 1 over to the side, so we can keep a note of it. 34,248. Now, calculation number 2 with the tens. So 4,281 times 30. So delete the 0 for now. 3 times 1? 3 times 8? 24.
3 times 2 equals 6 plus 2 equals 8. 3 times 4 equals 12.
Equals 12. Don't need to bother with the comma for now, because what do we do with the 0? Prau, that's fine. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, so now we have our answer. 128,430. So let's write our answer, remembering place value, because coming up next is our addition calculation. Comma, 8, 2, 1. So guys, now we have our 2 answers Finally, we add them together.
8 times 0.
8 plus 0, 8. 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 4, 6. 4 plus 8, 12. 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. 1 plus nothing equals 1. We now have our answer. 162,678. So we can say 4,281 multiplied by 38 equals 162,678. Prau, that was amazing. High five and a big round of applause for Prau, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our class. You can pause the video and for the next 10 minutes or so, do a couple of flash calculations with your students yourself and pick a different student each time and have the entire class do the answers together, remembering the step-by-step process. And we'll do another one now, but let's clean the board first. So now I would like to invite Net, come and join me at the front of class. Now it's time for Net to choose his multiplication problem and show it to your friends, please, Net. So guys, what's our problem now?
9,402 times 87.
Excellent. So Net, first thing to do, let's write our problem on the board. 9,402 times 87. Well done, Net. And then we need our equals. Excellent. So, always starting with the ones.
7 times 2 equals
14.
14.
4, carry 1. 7 times 0 equals 1. So we write 1.
7 times 4 equals 28.
28. So let's write 8. Carry over 2. 8, 28. So 8, 2, 65. Yes. So we have our first answer. Don't forget our comma, Ned. 65,814. Ned, can you say? Ned, 65,814. So we write that as answer number 1. Okay, and now time for the second part of our calculation, the tens. So now let's write the table again.
9,402
Times 80. Well done. And what do we do with the 0? Remove or delete. So 8 times 2. 6, carry the 1. 8 times 0. Perfect. 8 times 4.
8 times 4 equals 32.
So write the 2, carry the 3.
8 times 9 equals 72.
Yeah, 3 needs the 3 here, yeah. 8 times 9.
72 plus 3 equals 75.
75. Excellent. But what do we, not yet, no comma yet, because what do we do with the 0? We put the 0 back. So now, Ned, your comma needs to go here. And we have our answer. 752,160. So Ned, let's write, remembering place value, 7, 5, 2, comma, 1, 6, 0. And now we add these two answers together. So 0 plus 4 6 plus 1. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 5 plus 2, 7. 6 plus 5, 11. Write the 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 7 equals 8. So we have our answer. 817,974 is our final answer. So we can say 9,402 multiplied by 87 equals 817,974. Net, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Net, please, guys. And now these sums are getting quite long because they're involving lots of numbers. But let's do one more together. I would like to invite Dan. Come and join me at the front of class. And Dan will pick a multiplication sum and show it to your friends. We have 7,261 multiplied by 84. So first thing to do, Dan, let's write our problem on the board. You're welcome. 7,261 times 84. So let's begin with our ones column, as always. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 6 equals 24. 4 times 2 equals 8. Plus 2 equals 10. 0 plus 1. 4 times 7, 28 plus 1, 29. So we have our first answer. 29,044. So Dan, let's write that answer somewhere over here to keep a note of it, because we'll need it again later. 29,044. So we've done our ones calculation. Now to do our tens. How many tens do we have, guys? 8. So it's 7,261 times 80. And what do we do with the 0? Delete the 0. 8 times 1? 8 times 6? 48. So let's write the 8, carry the 4. 8 times 2 plus 4, 20. 0, carry the 2. 8 times 7 plus 2. Okay. Now we have our comma. But what we're going to do is we're going to delete the comma there, add the 0, and put the comma in the right place. So now we have our answer. 580,880. And we can write our answer here, remembering place value. Well done, down. 0, 8, 5. And remember, our final calculation is addition. So 4 plus 0, 4 plus 8, 12. So 2, carry 1. 9, 9. Wow, very quick. So now we have our answer. 609,924. So our full answer, 7,261 multiplied by
multiplied by
84
84
equals
equals
609,924.
9,924.
Down, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Down, please, guys. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, make sure your students all have their own worksheet. And as you can see, it's a series of questions asking 4 digits multiplied by 2 digits, like we've been doing with the flashcard exercise. So give our students around 10 minutes to work their way through these problems and ask them anything they need, you can help them. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. And remember, when it comes to the tens column, delete the 0, do the calculation, add the 0 back. So Chu, this one's for you. Pak Boom, you're welcome. Pat, for you. You're welcome. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Ned, you're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Pangwon for you. You're welcome. And Lakgao for you. So names on top, guys. And then, like we've been learning today, 4 digits by 2 digits. And if you need any help, let me know. For example, our first calculation, 1,405 multiplied by 47. So we begin with the ones. 7 times 5. So we write 5 and carry 3. 7 times 0 plus 3. 7 times 4 equals 20. So we write the 8, carry the 2. 7 times 1 equals 9. So we have our answer, number 1. 9,835. Now for stage 2. 1,405 times 40. And remember, the first thing to do is remove the 0 for now. 4 times 5?
4 times 5 equals
20. So let's write the 0. 4 times 0?
4 times 0 equals
0.
plus 2 equals
2. 4 times 4?
4 times 4 equals
16. So let's write the 6 and carry the 1. 4 times 1?
4 times 1 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5.
And then what do we do with the 0 we remove, guys? Remember, the 0 here comes back at the end. And then write our comma. So the answer for step 2, 56,200. So what we do is we put the 2 answers together, remembering place value, and then add them together for our final answer. Five plus 0.
5 plus 0 equals 5.
3 plus 0.
3 plus 0 equals 3.
8 plus 2.
Equals
10.
10.
Write 0, carry 1. 9 plus 6 equals 15 plus 1, 16. So write 6, carry the 1. 5 plus 1
5 plus 1 equals 6.
equals 6. So there you go, guys. There's our answer to number 1. 66,035. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet exercise where they had to answer the series of multiplication problems involving 4 digits by 2 digits and using the step-by-step process that we've been learning recently. And guys, you all did an excellent job, so very well done. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed it and learned something too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. Can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again soon.